I'm back. So one thing I did clarify in the rules check, starting on turn 7, when the mid-tide is happening, engineers can only clear one spot per round now. So I have to pick which one I'm not going to clear. So I'm going to remove this one because I remember we cleared 2 of them. And so this is just one clear spot in the middle of everything. Excuse me. And so we start the next round, round 8. By the way, the infiltration move is you're basically going to draw a card, and it's almost like a German fire attack. And you do have to get an exact match. You have to match the color and the symbol in order for it to be a hit. So your chances of doing an infiltration move are going to be pretty good. And it even needs to match the... so for example... if you draw like a double color and you only have a single, you need to draw an actual single color. The double color isn't enough. So it's a pretty strong, you have to have like a direct match. Okay, so now let's do the landing chart. And the landing chart doesn't change. What does change is obviously how far they go. So for example, this headquarters doesn't follow the landing chart. It just lands, and it's going to land here now, all the way up. But we still have to draw the card, because if there was a star up here in this corner, we would have a mine explosion. And let me show you an example. I'm sure we drew... Oh no, here we go. See that little star right there? That means that the mine exploded. But we don't have that on our card. So even if we land somewhere that hasn't been cleared, we're still okay. This mine explosion thing is if we land somewhere that has not yet been cleared and that little star is there, that's when we have trouble. Okay, so the headquarters landed, and now we have a circle here, and the circle is C, and it's a artillery, and it loses a step. So this had 3 pips, 62 AFA, and it's just so much weaker than it used to be. And that's still now it's a concentrated unit too, to boot. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, then we go to the triangle. That's an A, and it has no effect. It's going to land just fine. And so part of my thoughts are maybe I did make the right choice by injuring the artillery, because it's continuing to take a beating. So, okay, that's it for that one. So now we're going to draw the next one for the west. And once again, no star is a good thing. And we only have 1 unit landing. It's a diamond. So the diamond is an A, and it's a artillery. So it's delayed. We place it 3 turns ahead on the track. So let's grab this. 1, 2, 3. He's going to come out on turn 10. All right. And let me grab the other stuff while I'm up there. And what do we got? We got another artillery. This one's landing in an EG zone. And this one is an artillery in the ER. And artillery in the DW. I think I want to move this there. And then this one. And by the way, when you have DW, you get to pick where you want to land. So, like, if I pick here, he could land on a mine, but if I pick there, that can land clear, assuming he doesn't drift. And that's the part that's really hard to estimate. But the artillery, it either takes a hit and lands here, or it drifts 2 to the east and then lands. So I'm going to bank on the 2 to the east. And there's another artillery landing on ER. Boy, Americans really wanted a lot of artillery. Where do I want to land it? Where do I put it? Put them a little further apart so they, well actually, I'm going to put it here so that way it doesn't hit a mine. It'll land in a clear zone. And I'm thinking about it some more. I'm going to put this one, well that one's 4 steps, so I got to be careful. This one's only 3, so I'm going to put it there and have it land there so we can help with the attack. Artillery, what were we missing? We were missing mortar, right? Artillery gives mortar ability. So he would be able to add the mortar to that attack that we were missing. Oh, he needs a bazooka and oh, we need a Browning, not a mortar. What was I smoking? Okay, all right. So, anyways, enough of that. That's done. Let's draw the event and hope it's not placed more. Add a depth marker to 1 German unit. Oh, come on. So who doesn't have a depth marker that's next to us? This one. He's disrupted. And I guess we have to add a depth marker to him. If somebody knows, like if a unit's disrupted, I'm not supposed to add a depth marker, let me know, but I'm pretty sure this is the rule. So while he was disrupted, he got reinforced, basically. So now we got to go through it again. Okay, so that's done, and it's now German fire time. All right, let's start with the east. Okay, a double red is not happening. There is no double red, thanks to our finest soldiers. A double green is happening because we failed our attack. So that stinks, because we have all kinds of stuff in the green kill zone here. This is gonna be brutal. 1 dead. Let me put it back where it belongs. Make the next game easier. This is a dead, injured. That's 3. Nothing. Dead, 4. And I didn't even look at, so it's a diamond. Is that green? That one's disrupted. 5. He can only affect 6 units. This is a diamond. That's, oh, sorry. This is a diamond, so that one's hit for 6. So does he hit anybody else? Oh, that's a diamond. That one, so this one would not be disrupted because that's a lower priority. This one, who is disrupted, is actually being destroyed. So we now have 5 units in the destroyed bin. I may lose this game and not even get to the extended at the rate that I'm going. So not only is he destroyed, but he's still disrupted. And he just did 6 hits. The green was a bad draw, and then brown doesn't exist. So red didn't fire. Green is the only one that fired. And we got to figure out where our engineer is going to go. And with green being the only one that fired, we actually don't have anywhere for the engineers to go, because everywhere is green except for maybe this spot right here. So let's make sure there's no brown in the next card. If there isn't, we can, nope, there's no brown. So the engineers can do 1 spot over like that. So that's cleared. So now let's do this side and hope we don't get carnaged. It's a gold armor. Ooh. Well, here's some good news. This gold is disrupted, but this one is not. So they're still firing. And so this is one hit. M3 116. So we now have another lost unit. Not good. And that was, remember, we had to move over in the kill zone. So that's 1. He can do up to 4. It's a triangle. Those are both diamonds. That's a triangle. That would destroy the unit. So now what I can do is I can switch it to hero, to inspired, and then what happens is it still gets a free move, but I don't get the wild card anymore. And that hurts, because I think when we did this attack, we needed... what did we need? I think we needed the mortar. So this is brutal. Dang it. So this is triangle. And that unit's dead. So that's 3. Yeah, this hurt. Okay, then we go to purple. It's a double, and purple is double now because of this stupid event. So purple is attacking, and it's a triangle, and here's a kill zone. So there's 1 hit. This one is a full strength unit taking 2 hits. And that's it. Okay, and then we have blue, also attacking. This one is destroyed. Rangers don't count. Towards the to the division losses. It's a triangle, so this ranger is also dead. So we have 2 rangers dead. And that's it for blue. So that was absolutely brutal. And I don't think I can find a spot that's not gold, purple, and blue for the engineers. Actually right here, red and green. So, but this is actually already cleared, all of this. So, yeah, gold, purple, and blue is everywhere. Okay, so that was unfortunate. And now it's our turn to try to do something, and I'm really feeling like I'm losing this scenario. I'm just getting destroyed. We're all jammed up against this wall, and I can't do much of anything. So, no free actions for anybody, except for here, we have a ranger who will go up. And this ranger will go up. The general will go here, because he doesn't need to give the rangers bonuses. They're moving on their own. By the general going here, he can start to move these guys out of here, right? Because the general is going to give them some motivation. This tank doesn't need to go anywhere, but I'm going to move it over to the general. Nope, that would be concentrated unit. I'm not going to do that. By the way, the general doesn't count as the 2 stacking limit, so we're fine there. This one is almost dead, but he'll make it out now. The headquarters is coming in to help out with getting all this stuff moved. The tanks are going to get a free action. He gets a free action. This is disrupted, but see, we need the mortar. This guy's a mortar, but he can't attack 2 spaces away. So I think I have to spend an action just to move it up. But see, that's a kill zone there. and that's a big issue. Moving him into a kill zone. This disrupted goes away, by the way. The orange thing's not disrupted anymore. So if I don't have the equipment, but I have the strength, the best I can do is disrupt him if I attack him. This orange is driving me nuts. I mean, I guess I could move this over, because there's no rule that says you can't overstack them, and then somebody's going to die. I think, though, it's going to be the strongest unit that dies, because I was going to say, I'm going to move them over and get rid of this worthless one, but that worthless one actually saved us last time. I don't know how to get rid of it. I need a mortar. This artillery will help us. This guy's our mortar. You know what? I'll just spend 2 actions. I don't want to do that. But that is what I have to do. I think I have to spend an action to move one guy over here and this guy over there. So that way I can get the mortar in place to take this guy out. I got to take him out. The other thing I can do is, I was thinking of spending an action to get him climbed. That's an infiltration move, but I can at least get him out of there so we can attack this thing. But I think I got to do this first, because this guy needs to be killed. And we don't have our hero anymore. So, yeah. So I had to spend 2 actions just to swap 2 people back and forth. And I know that, yeah, that's unfortunate. All right. So moving over to the east, I also have a situation where I need to move a lot of people, but I don't have a general to move them. But this guy has been undamaged so far, and he's getting here, which is great, because now he can move up, or he can even move up to here and then scale that way. And then he doesn't even have to do an infiltration move. So he's in a fantastic position. I'm fine with these 2. I would like to move them eventually, but they don't have a general to move them. This guy needs to get off the beach, so he made it. This guy needs to die, and I need to move him over, but that costs an action. This one's disrupted, so that goes away. This one needs to get off the beach, so he's off. The headquarters moves for free, so we can get that there, and now these guys are going to get a free action next turn. I think my original plan was maybe to go over here and help them move, but I think... Oh, I have this hero. Am I forgetting to move him? I gave him a hero status and forgot to move him. That's smart of me. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I forgot to move him one other time, so I'm moving him over. Well, that would be a concentrated unit. I don't want to do that. So I have 2 actions. I can't attack this bugger. I can try to start moving this mess, but I think what I want to do is get rid of this purple. So I'm going to do the thing that I said I was going to do a long time ago, and we're going to climb him, and then we're going to climb cliff with him. So that's my 2 actions. We've got to get him out of there. Got to get him up the cliff. All right, that is a very state of affairs for turn 8. So we move to turn 9. We don't have a lot landing for turn 9. Just getting out my amphibious landing table here. All right, so we have the circle is A and the diamond is B. So A is delayed 3 turns. So 1, 2, 3. And then B is drift 2 boxes and then land. Sorry. He drifted 2 boxes and landed here. So thank goodness, because he landed on a mine, but there is no explosion symbol, so we got lucky with that. That artillery has the range to hit some stuff, but I need a headquarters next to him. I mean, this is where I have to pull out the rules, because I never remember. Like, the tanks can be next to somebody, or they can just be in visual range. You know, there's all that stuff. I wish I had a cheat sheet for that. Maybe I do. Nope, I don't. Okay. So that's his landing. Now go to the next one. And maybe I need to use my naval gunfire and start to do something. I still believe that there's something that's going to need a naval gunfire, and I need to have it. All right, so this one is going to be an explosion. So, oh boy, we're in trouble. So we got a triangle is B, and it says drift 2 boxes east. So this was perfect, because he drifted 2 east, and he actually landed. Now granted, this is now a concentrated unit, but he landed where it was safe. But we have that cleared. So we got lucky. And then we have a circle, which is C. He's going to lose a step, so he's going to take a damage and land there. And that whole thing is clear. So nobody actually took a hit from the mine, took a hit from other stuff, but not the mine. And we get a bunch of units this round. So let's see what goodies we get. This is an anti-tank. Looks like it's an artillery anti-tank. But it's got both symbols. But anyways, that's a DR. So we can put it here. An ER, looks like a mobile or armored anti-aircraft. I have no idea where to put these things. I'll put it here. And a DW. There. FR. I'm sorry, ER. FG. And EG. And so they don't know where any of these should really go. I guess put him there. Okay, so those have been placed. We have to do an event, which has been placing depth markers the entire game. 2 to 10, add a depth marker to 1 German unit. Man, that's killing us. All right. Closest to a U.S. unit is the first priority. So I think green is going to get a depth marker. Well, actually, nope. Yes, green is going to get a depth marker. So I'm going to grab a depth marker, and then here's where we're going to get hammered. This green now gets one. So we have 2 of them with depth markers. Alright, event card sucks. Okay, German attack. So it's gold with a circle. And gold is going to tear us apart. Or is it? So we're looking at gold here, and there's no circles in gold. This headquarters is in gold, but it doesn't matter. So actually, that didn't hurt us. Purple, a double purple. That one could hurt us. It's a circle. So no circle there. He's a circle. And yeah. Okay, but the good news is this one, he's a circle, but this is a, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but he's just going to get disrupted. He's not going to get damaged. But his climb action is delayed now, which stinks. Okay, so that's purple, and then green is attacking, and look at this nonsense. See that star? That means he's going to kill headquarters. Oh. If a German position fires with the leader bonus, one leader in the position's intense steady field of fire may be hit, but only if the position's hit limit is not fulfilled by losses to other units. Leaders are never disrupted, but units with them may be. So the problem is green is going to be able to hit 8 things. I mean, let's look at the situation. You got 4 units there, and you get to do double. So green gets to hit 8, and it's a circle. So first things first, C is hit, and we now have 6 casualties. And once again, we are not going to be able to take green. This one is destroyed. And this one is destroyed, the HQ. But HQs don't get destroyed. I think they get delayed. But I'm at a point now where I'm ready to quit. And I'm dead serious. I mean, I do playthroughs and try to show you the game, but I'm at a spot where I really feel like this is not going well at all. But let me play it. Oh, if HQ is hit, it is disorganized and will take some time to reestablish. Remove the HQ from the map and place it 2 turns later on the turn track. It'll re-enter via a beach landing. So we needed that HQ to accomplish anything, and yeah, we have 6 out of 8. We're not going to make it. Yeah, it's brutal. All right. Next one. Let's kill more things. Oh, so it was gold, purple, and green. Was there any opportunity to clear something? And I'm looking. So this has got green in it. This is already clear to the right of the camera there. And we're clear from here. See, this is actually all clear. Or no, these aren't clear, but that we had green and purple attack. Yeah, there's nothing to clear here. Okay, next one. Gold, diamond. So let's see how many diamonds we get to kill. There's a diamond. So there we go. We just lost our mortar. Oh, come on. We spent 2 actions to move him there. L3 116. And of course he lost his mortar ability. It's now a Browning. Worthless. Absolutely worthless. Okay. Diamond. This guy's dead. Destroyed. They're just standing there, just getting pelted. Making no difference whatsoever. And this one gets hit because this is a concentrated unit. Okay. Blue is attacking diamonds. So we come over here, and right there's a diamond. So blue. Ooh, that's just a disruption. Good, good, good. So just a disruption for him, because it was a blue, clear, it was a light fire or whatever it's called. It's not a steady fire or intense fire. And blue doesn't hit anything else. And then brown, and it's a double brown. So brown is going to kill this one. Oh no, it's diamonds. Brown's killing that one. So the one that I just took all the time to get is dead. And this is an intense fire, so brown is going to hit both of them. So now this one is down to his last leg, and that one is dead. So yippee skippy. Just got clobbered again. All right, so gold, blue, and brown all fired. So there's no engineer opportunities, no mining, because there's blue here. So there's nothing else we can clear. Okay, it's now our turn to do 2 actions and some free actions. And I really believe that the trick to this game is you got to get your generals and your headquarters surrounded with your strength and then use it, right? This one needed to go down. He's an easy target. Should have easily been able to take him. Should have easily been able to take that one. This one should not have been hard either. Everything else, you do have to work to get to them, but yeah, this has been, just looking at events. Smoke. Get a hero. There's a depth marker, you lose an action, that would have hurt. Some more smoke. Depth marker. There's take a naval fire marker. I guess a lot of them are at depth markers, so maybe we are following the odds in this game. There's a lot of opportunities for heroes there. And yeah, there's another hero. So having heroes helps too. Putting that hero in that tank probably hasn't been a smart idea, but okay, so what do? This one at least moves for free, but we don't have the requirements for that anymore. Not in any of our slightest imaginations. We do have an HQ, so everything is moving for free. This one is a mortar. It'll only take 3 turns to get there. We can't go over the seawall. Well, since he moves free, I'll move him over so these two can do an attack action for free. this HQ allows everybody to move for free. So we'll at least move stuff around so this mortar can get closer so we can finally try to take him out. But it's still going to be 2 more turns because it's going to take me 1 turn to get these 2 swapped so the mortar's next to it. And then it'll take me yet another turn for the mortar to actually attack it, and it'll be dead by then. So this is a ranger. He moves for free, and I'm going to move him up to here because I'm trying to get him up so he can infiltrate or get back behind him. This tank I can't do anything about, but I can get this artillery off the beach. That is a ranger. He's moving up like so. This tank, I'm going to move the general over, and I'm going to move this guy with him. But since this guy was next to the general, he also gets to move for free to there. But there's a disrupted marker, so that disruption goes away. But then that means that this guy down here has to move, or otherwise I break the stacking limit, and that's going to be one of my actions. I have to move him like that. And this one gets to move for free. So does he. So I'll move the... Actually, I'm going to leave... Well... I'm doing this thing where I'm moving the general this way to help with this, but I actually got a nice little attack force for all this up here. Maybe should have used the general for that, but I'm going to put the tank here next to the general so I can at least attack with this tank for free. He has a range of 5, so he can hit all kinds of stuff. So I spent one of my actions, and I think I'm going to spend the other one climbing. So this is an infiltration move. So I'm going to demonstrate what that is. But let me get the climb marker on him first. So it's a circle, and the infiltration move is against a purple. So I have to draw a purple circle, or otherwise I'm fine. So I did draw a purple, but not a circle. So I'm okay. Thank goodness. I would have been flipping my table if that happened. That's just awful. But I think that's all I can do. The challenge with this game is just you get up next to them and then they just beat the crap out of you before you ever get a chance to mount something on them. It's I don't know. I mean, I guess that's realistically how the stories go, but man, it is brutal. So so now we get to this, and I also think that there's some experience that comes with knowing, hey, this draw is tough, so I need to have my guys go around this way. Like, there are some strategies I think that an amateur like me just didn't figure out early on. And so, anyways, we're going to get over to here. This climb goes away. This disrupted goes away, but he does not progress on his climb. That's very important to denote. He stays where he is. And the issue is he's a 2 strength unit, and this is a 3. So if I move my free action over, I now have a concentrated unit. But and so then a concentrated unit, these become intense fire, even though they are sporadic. So I have to be really careful with that. And now my guy has to wait. So coming back over to here, I got a lot of stuff I can do, but I need like an HQ or something to help me. And our HQ left the board because he got hit. This is a BZ Browning, and I don't even have a BZ or a Browning anymore. I have 2 of them that are BG, so they're worthless. This artillery has to spend an action to get out of the kill zone. So it's a 4 strength artillery. So I'll move it up. But now this is a concentrated unit, so I got to move this one up like that. That's my other action, and I'm done. can't do anything else. I have no heroes. Well, I have one, but no headquarters, no general. Nothing I can do. Okay, so that ends round 9. And now we go to 10, 8:30 in the morning. And I'm going to call it. I will continue this tomorrow. I might be starting this over. But I think I will at least play it out so we can all see the misery that how much misery I can endure. And anyways, it's a fun game. I'm just I'm definitely frustrated. I want to think it through, and I'm pretty sure there are things strategically I could have done better. I think there's some things that come with experience in this game. But man, oh man. All right. Thank you all for watching, and stay awesome. And definitely help me if there's some specific... So here's the thing. If I knew the rule and I just forgot to follow it one time, I don't really care about those situations. It is what it is. It's when I deliberately did a rule wrong and I didn't realize I was doing it wrong. That's the part I would like to know about. I did read these rules. Like I said, I had so much anxiety over this game. So I think I'm 90% there. And it's just a strategy. I just need to get the strategy right. And who knows, maybe I'm still doing it right, and this is just how it goes. And I've seen plenty of people say that this is a kick in the butt. All right, anyways, I'm just going to stop whining. Thank you all for watching. Stay awesome.